We need help. Women need help. The irony is women don't think they need help. So women think they got this. And that's when we burn out. That's where the problem comes in. That's how the burnout happens. Like, especially for me, I never imagine like I need help. I'm like, I got this. I've already pangad how I'm going to dress this one, put this one down, put this, organize the food, get this done. I know how I've planned my mind to run. But the truth is, especially when you have 2 kids, you need the help. You need the help. You cannot do it alone. And I just feel like society changed. Like, things changed. Before, the society was more willing to help. But now, it's invisible. And I want to call this video Obvious Help because it's obvious. So, let me first come in with a charge. I want to charge you. Anytime you see a woman who looks like she might need help, she needs help, go and help her out. Okay? It's obvious. It's obvious help. I want you to be able to step back and look at obvious help and help her out. Most of the times we look at women and we're like, this chick looks like she could need some help, but never mind. And that's what ruins the fabric of society. Most of the times, you won't find a woman who comes and then she's like, hold for me my baby, I need to pick up my purse. But the truth is, gravity doesn't allow you to bend over and pick up a purse when you're holding a kid and the other one's hand. Like, it just doesn't work. So I feel like we lost that lather, the texture, the quality the quality of a high quality running society, if there's anything like that. Because our society is messed up. The other day I went to the supermarket. Let me tell you first. When I was pregnant with Wendo, things were very different. I remember this guard, especially the men, actually, by the way, it's interesting. But I remember this watch guard who, he saw me, I was breastfeeding her, and he told me, stop, sit down, and he gave me a seat, and he looked for water, and he gave me water, and he's like, just breastfeed and drink some water. He understands the logistics behind breastfeeding, and the truth is, I was messing up myself. Like, I was so dizzy, I couldn't think, I was in a situation, and he could tell. And for him to stop me and tell me to sit down, I had to accept, like, okay, he's right, I need to sit down and, and breastfeed on a chair. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of the times we pass women who actually need that help, and, we don't do anything. So my charge, actually, in this video is to help her out. This is my second charge to the men, and I'm talking about the husbands. Stop waiting for your wife to ask for help. It's rude. It's very rude. Because she's not, you see, let me tell you something. When a woman asks for help, it makes her feel like she can't do it. It makes her feel some type of way. And it's not like that, but it feels like that. And so most of the time she won't ask for that help. She'll just get it done. It's just that it's a lot more work. So I want to charge all the husbands watching this to know and identify obvious help. She's making tea, she's in the kitchen, she's with kids. Duh! Like, it's duh. It's common sense. Get the kids out the kitchen or get the tea. Like, you can't make her do both while you put your legs up and read a newspaper. It doesn't work. It's rude, gentlemen, it's rude. If you're seeing your wife doing 2 or 3 stunts at the same time and she's got it, stop looking at her and saying, oh, she's such a superwoman. Help her out. Alright? Most of the times we look at her and we're saying, oh, this woman is so strong. Like, women, there's no competition of who's stronger than who. Just help her out. Take one challenge off. And what you're doing, she will be forever grateful. Because she knows the impact it takes to just handle one child. So, for example, if you're seeing your wife washing both the kids, it's actually a lot of work. It's logistic. It makes sense when you put the logic together, but it's a lot of work. So if he takes one child and he stays with her, and you finish with one, go dress, bring the other one, go dress. I don't know how your households work, but according to me, it's easier. Sometimes it's easier. Okay, that's a bad example. Maybe I should say, washing clothes and I have both kids. Duh. It's not a question of is this gonna be easier? Like, it's a lot of work. So just look out for be sensitive to obvious help. Okay? And then I want to talk to the queens. I want to talk to you guys, because this concept of help is a challenge. Just a second. Ladies, leave your man at home. The club is full of ballers and the fuck is full crowd. No, I'm just kidding. What I'm trying to say here is, queens, I put my shades on. They're not very clean, but I put my shades on so that I can get your attention. Queens, delegate. Learn to drop one. It's not, let me tell you, it's not a show. You don't have to be some superwoman, okay, to try and get everything done and things need to be running smooth. Ask for help. Sometimes that help needs to make you look stupid, so that, because we know you can do it. We know you can do. You're queen. We know you can do it, but it's never that serious. Like, you're going to break your back trying to do everything, and it doesn't work that way. Okay, so I want to charge you for 2020 to try and delegate some of these issues. Okay, try and delegate some of these things. If you don't really have to cook, don't cook. If bae is like, babe, do you need me to cook today? Don't be like, no, I got this. No, say yes, so that you can rest. Learn to put your feet up as well. Anyway, that's my charge for today, with all my homas and everything. I want to charge you to just rest. Help may look obvious. Learn to ensure that, the help that you're asking for is not going to mess up with your self-esteem. It's actually helpful to you, to help you be and remain the queen and sit in your throne. You don't have to get everything done. You don't have to do everything. Some things you can actually just leave for someone else to do. All right, I'm signing out.